What's going on, y'all? Crow back here, back in Crow's kitchen. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Today we're back here with a chew review. Some might call it a dip review just by the way it's cut. But don't be fooled out there, folks. But that will be the new, just released Outlaw Southern Sweet Tea. Says around the side, pack dip, spit, enjoy. Yeah, just came out, brand new on the market. Um, Maybe some of y'all have not heard of it, but if you found this video, then you've probably seen it on Outlaw's channel before. Anyway, can's already cracked. This is actually my second can, I believe, of this. I actually let a coworker get a pinch of it, and they ended up wanting to buy a can off of me, since you can't just go to the store and buy it. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I turned somebody on to Outlaw's dip. Actually, he already liked some of the other flavors, so he hadn't tried the Southern Sweet Tea before, and yeah, I brightened up his day. Anyway, you can tell the cut a little bit on there. Now this is the fat cut, as Tough Guy likes to call it, and there's about a little less than half a can left. Maybe you can tell. There we go. It's very dark, very moist. It's going to stain the fingers. Now with this one, it kind of just smells like the natural Tough Guy, but just a little bit sweeter, and of course smells a little bit more like tea, I guess. Tea leaves. Got some on my hand there. Let's go ahead and grab a pinch. I should have brought the Dr. Stoners in here to drink. Got about the half bottle left still. Good old fat one. If you go with the fat cut, you gotta go with the fat lip. But yeah, since I'm right here next to the sink, I'm gonna go ahead, rinse the fingers off a little bit. But yeah, with all the Outlaw and Tough Guys, I've always gotten kind of that Tootsie Roll Pop flavor. I don't know how to explain it. Like once you get through the Tootsie Roll Pop, whatever flavor it is, and then you taste the Tootsie Roll inside of it, you kind of get that back taste to every Tough Guy and Outlaw, I think, once you keep it in long enough anyway. You know, how many minutes does it take till you suck the Tootsie out of a dip? What? I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, to really get into the flavor, I mean, it definitely tastes like tea leaves. And if you really want to like get the flavor out, like once I start working it around, it tastes like instant tea, like a powdered tea that you just pour into water and stir it up. But at the same time, it tastes like it was mixed with brewed tea, so it's not quite that artificial taste. It's got a naturalness flavor to it, but that might just be the chew itself, because I've always thought chew, if you keep it in long enough, it goes from tasting like raisins to tasting like tea or something like that. So to have a chew that's tea flavored makes a lot of sense to me. But I mean, very dark spit, of course. It's an Outlaw Tough Guy product. I actually got them on sale for like $5 a can. Usually they're $6. They might even bump them up again. Like it wouldn't surprise me with the supply and demand. You know, $7 a can. That would not surprise me at all, especially coming from New York. I paid my friend $7 to get. It was only $6, but I gave him $7 to get a can of Kodiak Mint, because I can't find it anywhere around here in Virginia, at least to where I've been. I've been to just a handful of tobacco shops. Never saw Kodiak Mint. But he said that's his go-to, and he buys roll after roll, so I was like, can I just get one can, you know? And he used to dip Kodiak Ice back in the day. Wish I could try that. Getting a little bit off topic here. Outlaw Southern Sweet Tea. I mean, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10 just because they also bumped up the nicotine. So, you know, the nicotine, I've been dipping, you know, for years now, and I still get a buzz. And that's because, you know, I dip in the videos all the time. And I dip every day, but I don't push it to the limit every time. So when I do dip, I still get the buzz, and that's the way I like to keep it. Because if I keep it in after getting the buzz, and I keep it in, next thing you know, I put the next dip in, I never get the buzz. And I've been to that point before with Copenhagen and Grizzly wintergreens. And then I just tell myself to slow it down. And, you know, Berg's Dip Reviews, shout out to him. He actually tried to go a week without dipping. And I don't think he made it, but again, it kind of resets the nicotine in your system, I guess. To where you don't need as much to fill the buzz. Because like right now, I already got my nicotine fix from this. And if I keep it in for longer, I'll get the buzz. And it's starting to creep. It's definitely on the same level, if not a little bit higher. It actually is higher in nicotine than Grizzly Wintergreen, so it does definitely kick in. As Outlaw would say, it kicks you in the dick a little bit. Especially if you throw in 4 cans like Jesse Ron. Oh yeah, the Dip Run. I've already watched it twice. Great movie. I bought it on Amazon Prime, so I can watch it over and over if I want to. And it never gets scratched because it's digital. And usually I'm old school. I like to buy DVDs still. You know, if they're like $1. But anyway, Outlaw, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. I bought the 6-pack of it. It is very expensive, so that's why I don't go buy it like for my everyday dip or anything. Plus, half the time, most of the stuff is sold out. So, but here lately they've been in stock. The shipment did take a while to get here though. It usually only takes a week, but this time it took like 2 weeks, maybe even almost 2.5. But it finally got here. It might have been snowing up in New York, I don't know. Or they might have had a lot of orders. But if you can get your hands on Outlaw or Tough Guy, any of the flavors are good. Now, with the Outlaws, I would have to say, for a little like bonus list here at the end of the video. Also, comment down below, Crow sucks, if you made it this far. Thank you for watching 10 minutes of me. How you doing? The list of Outlaws, to put them from my least favorite to my most favorite. Since I've reviewed them all at this point and tried them all, I might eventually do a video where I try them all in one video. You know, I might even do an outlaw suicide soon, since I did a tough guy suicide back in the day. Check that video out if you haven't. It was a good one. But number 4, I would have to say, is the bourbon, the badass bourbon, because it gave me false hopes, I guess. Smells like bourbon, doesn't really taste like bourbon to me anyway, not the bourbons I know. It's still good, like it's not bad. You know, there's only 4 to pick from, but that's the number 4. Number 3 would be this. Actually, no. Number 3 would be the wild watermelon, just because watermelon flavor in a dip or a chew just isn't for me. Again, it's not bad. I'm not bashing it. It's good. It's just number 3 for me. Number 2 is the tea. You know, it's good. But I have to give number 1 to the Lucky Lipper, just because I love that lime flavor. It definitely just tastes like candy to me, and then all of a sudden I get the nicotine fix too, so I love it. But again, I love all the Outlaws and all the tough guys. I need to check back up with them, make sure they haven't come out with any new tough guy flavors, because you never know over there. And I've talked to the owner before. He commented on my tough guy videos back in the day. Sad thing is, I think I deleted those videos because they were like my first couple of videos. And yeah, I wasn't proud of those videos. But yeah, I do regret deleting them. And I don't delete any videos now, even if I think they suck. Oh yeah, never mentioned I'm spitting in the whitetail mud jug. Kind of late for that. But yeah, I hope you like this review. Thank you for watching, if you made it this far. And I'll see you in the next one. Might be an alcohol review, chew review, maybe a suicide. That might be a minute though. I mean, you never know here on Wayside Lee 83. You know, the Crow Show, Crow Channel. Your neighborhood Crow giving you the review, yo. But see you in the next one. Crow out.